morning, folks, and happy Tuesday. So this morning we have officially acquired the liking to our fake bread, I guess you could call it. The liking to our fake bread. And honestly, it's not that bad. It's the first time. The first time you bite into it, it's super dry, it breaks up in your mouth. It's kind of like chewing on sandpaper once it's chewed up. But once you get acquired to it, it's okay. It's only the first time. Folks. But let's go finish getting ready. Go get the dogs out. Go feed them. Do all the things we need to do. And then let's make our way to the gym. Even though I'm really not wanting to today. Because I really don't want to deal with no dramaful guy who is having a midlife crisis and has decided to start using PEDs and is huffing and puffing and using the whole entire gym like it's his gym at a commercial gym. Like I have no problem whatsoever with people setting up different stations for themselves to work out at. But if you're going to be across the whole entire gym, you got to be okay with other people working in with you. And back in the day when I first started going to the gym, that's how it was. If there was stations all over the place and someone was using them, you just walk by and you're like, hey bro, you mind if I work out with you? And then you met some of your best friends in the whole wide world. But nowadays, it's like, if you ask to work out with someone, you've freaking slandered them. Like, goodness gracious. So let's just hope that old buddy is not there today. He's not there today. And if he is, let's just hope that he has found the peace he was looking for last week. Alrighty, folks, we are headed out the door, ready to go pump some flipping iron. Let's just hope like hell that this guy is not there and all grumpy this morning. And if he is, it is what it is. It is our job to control our emotions. So let's head here, have the best lift we possibly can. And if there is a grumpy mother trucker there, we control our emotions. And we made it. Let's get in here and get stronger today than we were freaking yesterday. Alright, you folks, lift complete. And we definitely got stronger today than we were yesterday. And we're only like, I don't know, 6 pounds away from cutting weight. So that is not half bad. That's not half bad at all. It means this weight cut is going to go nice and smooth. And we should be nice and strong for the fight. So that is good news. And even better news is, I guess our friend found peace. Because he is now our friend. Because we saw him, he walked up to us while we were doing squats. And he was, again, standing there looking at us. And I definitely thought that I was going to turn around and he was going to say something rude and disrespectful. And he then would go and start yelling at other people again. But no, he looked at me, he goes, hey man, I really like your squat form. And you are really, really, really lean. Like you are shredded, dog. Like shredded. Man, wait, what you do, bro? What you do? He's like, cycles, stack, anything? What is your cycle? What is your stack? And I was like, hard work, dedication, and a whole bunch of freaking caffeine, folks. Or homie. And he was like, okay, well, I love your squat form, man. Like the wider stance, I think I really, really, really like that. I was like, yeah, I feel like it engages my hips a bit more, allows me to stay more balanced during my squat, allows me to get a little bit deeper, takes a little bit of that tension off of my knees. So, and not to mention we work for functionality as a fighter, not good looks. So anything that I can do to make my hips stronger, we're going to do. And he's like, man, I love that. He's like, man, we need to get together and work out sometime. And I was like, dude, we really do. We really freaking do. So I guess the good Lord did his job and gave that man peace. And now me and him are friends. We're friends. Maybe we'll work out one day together. Maybe we can work in and do some supersets around the whole gym together. And not get upset, you know what I mean? I love it. I love it. The gym brings people together. And if I would have reacted with emotion like I wanted to last week, we would not have been in the situation we are today. We would have been behind bars. Or at least figuring out how we can pay back bail, you know what I mean? So, it's just, it is crazy. It's crazy how the good Lord works. Crazy. Crazy. I did not see the lady there, but hopefully she finds the courage to come back to the gym and ignores the chatter of the crowd and does indeed run her race. But folks, it is pouring down rain, so I know traffic is about to be hell. So I'm gonna boogie on out of here and head to go get better today than we were yesterday. Wish me freaking luck. Wish me luck. And we are finally pulling in. Late as hell. People in Atlanta do not know how to act when it starts dribbling outside. I mean, it's more than dribbling, but goodness gracious, I didn't go more than 35 the whole way here. I've been in the car for an hour and a half. But let's go get better today than we were freaking yesterday, folks. Well, even though we were 30 minutes late, we just left an hour later than we usually do. So that's all right. It's all right. We made up for it. We definitely got better today than we were yesterday. And folks, it's like the little details, like stick your hand here instead of putting it there, that are going to make the biggest difference. Instead of coming up and pushing into your opponent, come up and make an angle, circle, continue circling your feet. You know what I mean? Little adjustments, and I think they're going to make a big difference to my game. A phenomenal difference. At least they're giving me the confidence, and I guess you should always have confidence in your training. Always. And that is what we are learning over this past year. But it is pouring down rain, and I really am dreading this ride. Because, well, people, like I said, do not know how to act when it rains in Georgia. So, let's go battle this Atlanta traffic. Atlanta traffic beaten, but we've got to go fight with it again in about 2.5 hours. So, I'm going to go take me a little napski because we don't really have enough time to get on the game. And then we're going to go get our client into the shape of her freaking dreams. And then we're going to go battle the Atlanta traffic again. And then get better today than we were yesterday yet again. Nap was great, but it was indeed not long enough. Oh well, let's go get her client into the shape of her freaking dreams. And we made it. Let's get in here and get her closer to her goals than she was freaking yesterday. Training session complete with our client, and she definitely got better today than she was yesterday. And she had to use the power of willpower today because she has been lacking sleep. She said, I just haven't been able to fall asleep at night, and then when I do, I'm waking up and I'm like, well, I really hate that. Like, I do. So we just, I wouldn't say we went through the motions today, but we did more of push yourself as hard as you can push yourself kind of workout today. I just set a timer and had her move the weight as many times as she possibly could while staying safe and keeping good form. Because when you are fatigued like that and you're tired like that and you're just having to run off straight willpower, well, that's where injuries happen. So she kept going, well, I don't want to be a punk. I'm like, well, you're not being a punk. This is where injuries happen. So just go at the pace that you can go, and we will reevaluate when you have more energy. And of course, she picks up the intensity and pushes through with lots of willpower. She has lots of willpower. She has the will to want to be in shape, and she has the power to do it. It's within her. You know what I mean? But let's get on to practice, go battle this Atlanta traffic, and get better today than we were flipping yesterday, folks. And we are sliding into the parking lot in perfect timing to go get better today than we were yesterday. Not really sure how we did it. It said we were going to be 15 minutes late, but we are indeed not.
Like imagine like you're at a bar fight with a dad. One minute left, guys.
Better today than we were yesterday. Got some good sparring rounds in, got some good wrestling rounds in, got some good pad work in. I mean, we did just about everything today. Now we're heading next door to go get some more jits in. Damn sure better tonight than we were last night. Than we were freaking yesterday. But we did not meal prep, so we've got to get our asses home and make some freaking dinner, folks. 11 freaking o'clock, and we are finally home. These are just the sacrifices that you gotta make to reach the goals that you want to reach. We don't want to just be mediocre, so what do? We grind it out all day and all freaking night. But let's get inside and whip together some rice, cabbage, and freaking turkey. Ground turkey, that is, ground turkey. You know, some turkey bowls, some turkey bowls to settle off the night, to round off the freaking night. But let's get in here and stop yapping. Well, folks, we have got our lunch made and our dinner almost complete. So I figured I would sit down and, well, just round off this day. And you know, I have determined that sometimes I take things entirely too serious. Well, yes, I take it serious because I'm passionate about it, but I forget sometimes that, like, life is really short, and the opportunities that you have are very short, or even shorter than life, you know what I mean? So I need to take more opportunities to just have fun. You know, we're doing stuff that other people, well, they would we just dream of doing, you know? And I think I just need to start having more fun with it. More fun. Stop taking it so serious. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it is just a sport. And what's a sport? A game. So, why am I taking it so serious? Why am I being so serious, you know? Why so serious? And I guess it just rounds back off to, it's our passion. We've kind of put our whole lives into this. So if we fail, are we a failure? I don't know. I wouldn't say we are, but I mean, I say that, but honestly, internally, that's not how I feel. If I fail, I am a failure. So that is why, I guess that's why I take it so serious sometimes. That's everything in life. I take it entirely too serious. And I forget to have fun. We just need to start having more fun. Remember, folks, the opportunities in life, whether even shorter than life, and life itself is already pretty short. So remember to always have fun. Don't get overly emotionally invested into anything. I mean, of course, be passionate. Work as hard as you possibly can. But don't let that take away the fun in things, the joy in it. You know what I mean? So, I guess it looks like Jenny Beth is plating food, so I guess I'm gonna round off this night, start exporting our video, try to get it posted, and get into bed at a reasonable hour, folks. Remember, don't be so serious. Why so serious? Just have fun. Just have fun, folks. Good night, and BillyGoat flippin' loves you.